Arsenal are Premier League champions after 22 years of waiting. It's been such a euphoric last few days, whether you're watching and inhaling content online or whether you are down at the stadium, in and around it in N5, like it has been a whirlwind. And the season finishes this weekend against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park, where we will get a guard of honour, which is amazing for the likes of Eze, who left Crystal Palace this past summer to join Arsenal, and now he's going back as a Premier League champion, months later. Months later. And we will pick up our long awaited, coveted Premier League trophy, which is amazing for the boys. Like I say, it's the first one we've picked up since the Invincible season when Arsenal, that was 03-04, when Arsenal obviously lost nothing. No games were lost. And, that was the underlying number when it comes to that campaign and how that campaign will be remembered. So what I thought I'll do today is I'm going to give you guys 5 underlying numbers that led Arsenal to becoming Premier League champions this year, 25-26 season. Hit the like button and subscribe, and let's jump into it. 18 goals from corners. So 18 of our goals, of our 69 goals so far, as of the time of release of this video, we have scored 69 Premier League goals. 18 of them came from corners. That is so important because you cannot always break down your opponent. To have these other kind of methods of scoring goals, corners where Arsenal used to be so fragile when it came to defending corners for sure. Now we're here scoring. And of course, there's been a lot of chatter about set piece FC and, Arsenal bullying people in the box. And we were very fortunate. I say fortunate, it was a foul against West Ham, but we were fortunate for it to be given, right? Like, Arsenal have got away with their bit of it all, but you've got to be in it to win it. And 18 goals from corners is so impressive. So impressive. Like, it's showing that, we're using these different methodologies to get the ball in the back of the net. Not every day is going to be your day breaking teams down and stuff like that. So showing that we've got this other side to our game, I think is very important. 19 David Raya clean sheets. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. Out of 37 games as of time of recording, he has 19 clean sheets. He is already the Golden Glove winner of this Premier League season. This is his 3rd Golden Glove in a row. This guy is a fantastic goalkeeper, and I still don't feel like he's recognized enough on a global scale. Definitely not even on a national scale. I don't even think he's the Spain #1. Like, this guy is absolutely fantastic, and I remember the fuss and the kind of unrest within the fan base when we brought him in to replace Ramsdale, or like they said, him and Ramsdale will be going, up against each other, face to face sort of thing. We didn't see why. We didn't see the difference. And David Raya never had like a clean start to his Arsenal life either. There were some kind of mistakes and shaky periods in there as well. But David Raya is a step up. It's the marginal improvements you can make. And David Raya for sure at the time was a marginal improvement that has now gone on to really show, why the club wanted him in. The goalkeeping coach, they went and signed Ramsdale, but they wanted him at the time they signed Ramsdale. And now he is just flourishing, and he's the best goalkeeper in the league, has been the best goalkeeper in the league for, like I say, the last 3 seasons now. And I think we need to be talking about David Raya on a worldwide scale. He is that good. 17 wins when Gabriel and Saliba has started together. So as we're talking about the defense, it's good to chuck this one in. 17 wins when Gabriel and Saliba have started together out of, again, 37 games. It's nothing to be sneezed at. These two are the foundation of our defense. They are brilliant together. They complement each other so well. There was a time when people used to say Saliba was more of the silk and the ball player, and Gabriel was more of the brute. But even Gabriel has become more and more refined and know his position very, very well. Saliba is still that Rolls Royce of a centre-back, as we all call him. Like, these two just fit each other so well. Like, we are so lucky as a club like to have these two in their prime with years ahead of them. They majority stay clear of, you know, serious injuries as well. Like, we're very, very lucky. We're very, very gifted. And again, we're looking towards the Champions League very, very soon. Like, if we have any hope in winning that Champions League against PSG next weekend, like, these two are going to have to be integral in that performance. We know that because PSG have one of the best attacks in world football. These two are going to have to be on their game. But when they've started together, you can see more often than not, they've helped us. 8 Arsenal 1-0 wins. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0. That is the old adage. That is the old song that used to reign out. And the importance of being able to win 1-0. And you can even say these 1-0s, I'm not looking at the individual fixtures that we won 1-0, but you can say that, okay, you know, this is us winning ugly. This is us winning when, you know, there maybe wasn't enough a lot in the game, and we've come away with a great result here. And those 1-0s are 3 points, you know. 8 1-0 wins is 24 points. So it is very important that you can, you know, get those scores on the board. You know, it's so important, because without 24 points, we'll probably be fighting to qualify for top 4. You know, it's so important to just get over the line, even if the performance isn't going to be there in a certain week. So, yeah, I don't take for granted those 1-0 wins. They all count. Last but not least, 238 days spent top of the table. 238 days is pretty much the majority of the season, you know? Like, we did have a wobble back in April where I think Man City, after they had beaten us, they were on top for maybe a week or so. Like, we did, obviously, at the beginning of the season when the table was still establishing itself, Arsenal weren't top. But we have been there or thereabouts for the entire season. That level of consistency for sure has to be rewarded. And in recent times, we've run the gauntlet like that. Maybe not last year, but the years before, for sure, we were top for long periods and didn't get over the line, didn't get it done, finished in second. The last 3 seasons or so, finished in second. And now, after that amount of time on top of the table, your trials and tribulations, Arsenal have finished on top of the tree with 1 game spare, but we can't be moved. Like, win, lose or draw, we are finishing first, and that is fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Arsenal have worked so hard for this, man. They've worked so hard for this, so I want to see them enjoying. I watched footage of the training today, and, you know, everyone's smiling in training, having a good time, hugs and stuff still happening. Like, it's an amazing feeling. But looking at these figures, they've absolutely worked for it. There's so many other kind of underlying figures that have helped Arsenal get to this point. So if you're aware of any, do put them down below in the comments. But what is your favourite stat here? What is your favourite figure that has contributed to Arsenal's success in the Premier League this season? Let me know down below in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button. And if you want more Arsenal news and chats and feelings and everything from this next week or two, you know, as we kind of move on from the Premier League win and into the Champions League final, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get notified every single time I drop a new video. My name is Mekz. Come on, you Gunners.